Arsenal has provided a concerning update on the injuries of their key players ahead of the clash against Liverpool. Additionally, the Gunners are preparing to compete with a substantial transfer bid for a Brazilian star currently playing in Spanish football. Hey guys! Welcome back to the Arsenal News channel. We're here to bring you the latest updates and keep you informed on all things Gunners. Mikel Arteta has shared worrying news about Bukayo Saka's fitness ahead of this weekend's crucial clash. The young star, still recovering from a hamstring injury, has missed another important match. The Gunners were without several other key players, including captain Martin Odegaard and defender Jurrien Timber. Based on Arteta's comments after the win against Shakhtar, Saka's chances of returning for the Liverpool game seem slim. Arteta noted that Saka is still not feeling well, casting doubt on his availability for the weekend. When asked by Amazon Prime about Saka's potential return for the Shakhtar match, Arteta revealed, "He couldn't participate in the session as we wanted. It's not good news." As pressure mounts, Arteta remains cautious when asked about Saka's prospects for the upcoming match. "Right now, I'm not very positive. We'll see. We still have a few days. I don't know. He hasn't trained yet, so it's unlikely." With a potentially weakened squad, Arteta faces a tough challenge as Arsenal look to close the gap on their title rivals in a crucial game. Arteta's side faces a formidable Liverpool team, currently leading the Premier League title race, making this clash even more crucial. The Gunners trail the Reds by 4 points and cannot afford another defeat when they return to the Emirates. Mikel Arteta also provided an update on the injury status of Riccardo Calafiori, who was substituted during the match against Shakhtar Donetsk. Arsenal's squad has been struggling with an increasing list of injuries, and Calafiori could be the latest addition after suffering a knee injury in the Champions League clash. His injury could represent another significant setback for the Gunners. The Italian defender twisted his knee after a collision with a Shakhtar player and was forced off the pitch, making way for young Miles Lewis-Skelly. Arteta expressed concern over the situation, stating, "He had to come off because he felt something. I don't know the extent of it." He added, "Riccardo Calafiori's exit is a bit worrying. We'll see." According to Italian news outlet Calciomercato, Calafiori may have suffered a ligament injury, which is Arsenal's biggest fear at the moment. Depending on the severity of the injury, it is believed that Calafiori could miss crucial games against Liverpool this weekend, as well as matches against Newcastle United, Chelsea, and Inter Milan in the Champions League, an outcome that would be painful for Arteta. Calafiori's potential absence, coupled with William Saliba's suspension, leaves Arsenal's defence in a precarious position ahead of the Liverpool match. Calafiori has been an important player for the Gunners this season, having made 9 appearances and started the last 4 Premier League games. The severity of his injury will be assessed in the coming days, and Arsenal fans are hopeful it won't be a serious setback. With Jurrien Timber and Kieran Tierney already sidelined, any further issues for Calafiori could have devastating consequences for the team. As the Gunners' title ambitions are already under pressure, losing Calafiori could significantly impact their upcoming fixtures. In other developments, Mikel Arteta has revealed why he had to substitute one of his stars during the Champions League clash. The Gunners secured a win over Shakhtar, but doubts arose when Ben White emerged from the tunnel early in the second half and was not seen on the pitch again. White had an impressive first half, often making overlapping runs to add an attacking threat. However, with Gabriel Jesus failing to capitalize on these opportunities, his half-time substitution left many confused. Despite showing no obvious signs of injury, White was replaced by midfielder Mikel Merino at the break, which saw the versatile veteran Thomas Partey switch to right-back for the remainder of the match. Mikel Arteta explained his decision to take White off, aiming to eliminate the risk of a second yellow card, a concern given the Gunners' recent red card issues. Arteta stated, "With Ben, it was my decision to take him off. He got a yellow card, and we've had enough of those in recent games." With Shakhtar's team boasting a high level of intensity, the Spanish coach preferred not to take any risks. With Ben White returning from injury, Arteta's explanation eases fears that he has picked up a new fitness problem, bringing great relief to fans. In other news, the Gunners are still looking for a solid backup for Spanish goalkeeper David Raya. That doesn't mean Neto isn't good enough to fill in, however, it's understood that his time at the Emirates Stadium is likely to be temporary. When Raya suffered an injury earlier in the season, 16-year-old Jack Porter was given the nod in the Carabao Cup, demonstrating that North London is still producing talent, although Porter's opportunity will come later. Meanwhile, it seems Arsenal are casting their sights a little further afield and are looking at Villa Park. Unai Emery's side is flying high at the moment, so it's no surprise that other clubs are eyeing some of their players. A win over Bologna on Tuesday night put the Villains top of their Champions League group. They've also had a strong start to the Premier League this season, currently sitting fourth, just 4 points behind the leaders. Highly rated Olivier Zeke has yet to make a senior appearance for Villa, but that hasn't stopped several clubs from eyeing his potential. According to The Telegraph, the young talent has less than a year remaining on his current deal, meaning he can negotiate with other clubs starting in January. With Neto expected to return to Bournemouth at the end of the season, a move for Zeke would make sense. However, there's a strong chance Villa will try to secure their star player before any other club can swoop in. If Emery's side is to succeed in this, they will need to convince the U21 star that he has a genuine pathway to the first team. Another hot topic is that the Gunners, alongside Liverpool, are interested in a move for Real Madrid striker Rodrigo Goes. Recent reports from Fitcher suggest that the Brazilian star could be available, sparking interest from both Premier League clubs. Rodrigo has certainly shone during his time at Real Madrid, showcasing his talent on some of football's biggest stages. However, with fierce competition for places, he faces an uphill battle to establish himself as a regular starter. The next few months are crucial for Rodrigo, with his future at Madrid hanging in the balance. If he struggles to secure a spot in Carlo Ancelotti's starting 11, a move to the Premier League could become increasingly likely. His potential arrival would be a valuable addition for Mikel Arteta, aligning perfectly with the club's current needs. Reports suggest that Gabriel Jesus' inconsistencies have led Arsenal to consider Aston Villa's John Duran as an alternative in attack. However, Rodrigo's versatility and talent could make him a prime candidate for Arteta's plans. On the other side of Merseyside, Liverpool could also benefit from bringing in Rodrigo as an upgrade on Darwin Núñez. The Uruguayan striker, once viewed as an exciting acquisition from Benfica, has struggled to find consistency during his time at Anfield. In his third season with the Reds, many fans feel they have yet to see Núñez's true potential, especially with new manager Arne Slot making more rotations than Jurgen Klopp. With both clubs eager to bolster their attacking options, Rodrigo's next move will certainly be one to watch as the transfer window approaches.